Namaste friends, I'm Ved. On 22nd April 2025, five armed militants attacked and killed 26 male tourists in Pahalgam, a place which is around 90 kilometers from Srinagar, the capital of Jammu and Kashmir. According to many media reports, the attack was mostly done by Pakistan-based terrorist organizations. Indian government immediately suspended the Indus Waters Treaty with Pakistan. It closed the main border between the two countries and a travel ban on all Pakistani nationals to India. Pakistan on its side have cancelled the Shimla agreement. This kind of action reaction has happened many a times. The script is irritatingly familiar where Pakistan-based terror organizations send terrorists to India, kill innocent people, then Pakistani authorities deny involvement even as groups based on its soil take credit for the inhuman and unethical attacks. The world condemns the crime. India's response is to be cautious so as not to provoke a larger war. And after some time, it's back to business as usual until it happens again. Now, I think what India should seriously consider is to separate Balochistan from Pakistan. In 1971, India was involved in the creation of Bangladesh, who was suffering under the Pakistani rule. Same thing is happening regarding Baloch people. Now, India should help the people from Balochistan who are having a tough time being part of Pakistan. Long back, Mr. Ajit Doval, who is the National Security Officer of our country, talked about separating Balochistan from Pakistan.
If we are in the defensive offense, we will see where the balance of equilibrium is. Pakistan's vulnerability is many, many times higher than of India. Once they know that India has shifted its gear from the defensive mode to defensive offense, they will find that it is unaffordable for them. You can do one Mumbai, you may lose Balochistan. There is no nuclear war involved in that. There is no engagement of troops. If you know the tricks, we know the tricks better than you.
Way back during the British rule, British India was divided into presidencies and princely states or kingdoms. Balochistan, which is today the largest province of Pakistan, was divided into four kingdoms and an area called Chief Commissioner's Province, which was directly ruled by the British. Kharan, Makaran, Las Bela, and Kalat were the names of the kingdoms. Initially, the Pakistani authorities promised to give autonomy to these regions, to these areas, but soon deviated from their stand and started creating a centralized Pakistan which was Punjabi dominated. Obviously, many Balochs did not like it, and since then, struggle for freedom started. If Balochistan becomes a country, India will get support in the region, and the Baloch people will also voice their opinions against Pakistan and its false claims of being protector of Islam, as most Baloch people are themselves Muslims. Approximately 40% of gas supplied to Pakistan comes from Baloch area, which will stop, and this gas can easily be transported to India with modern technology, which will further boost our economy. China, in order to further boost their own economy and counter India, have started investing heavily in Balochistan through its Belt and Road projects and have taken control of the Gwadar port. If Balochistan becomes a country, we can stop China in encircling us. China is investing heavily in Balochistan because 80% of China's all imports pass through the Malacca Strait, which India can easily block with the help of Indonesia, as it is in control of Nicobar Island, which is strategically located. Creating Balochistan will not be a cakewalk, as the Pakistani army is extremely powerful and with China's help is a lethal force to deal with. Bangladesh is surrounded by India on three sides and away by more than 2,000 kilometers from Pakistan. So it was not very difficult to create Bangladesh, but in case of Balochistan, it is surrounded by Pakistan on two sides and shares borders with Iran and Afghanistan. So without Iran and Afghanistan's help, Balochistan cannot become a country. And no country will help another country without their own vested interest. Baloch freedom fighters claim not only Pakistan side of Baloch area, but also the Baloch area in Iran and Afghanistan. Which country will give up their own land to create another one? If they do, then other ethnicities in Iran and Afghanistan will also ask for their share of pie. It will certainly happen in Iran, where the Kurds are fighting for their own country for the past 200 years. Baloch freedom fighters have to give up their claim of Iranian and Afghan area. Anyways, the Baloch people living in that countries are not so interested in being part of Greater Balochistan. Only thing they want is better development and jobs for the people within their respective countries of Iran and Afghanistan. Baloch people also need to give up some parts of North Balochistan because these areas are Pashtun dominated and have more affiliation with Afghanistan. But in spite of giving up so much land, the new country will still be more than 3 times that of UAE, which stands for United Arab Emirates, and with proper planning and support from India can become a prosperous country. And as ants get attracted to sugar, humans get attracted to prosperity. So many Balochs from all over the world will automatically migrate to this new country. Pakistan will further get weakened and demands of Sindhu Desh and Pashtunistan will also get louder. And slowly the idea of Pakistan, which has plagued this region for more than 100 years, will die. It would be easier for India to deal with smaller countries around it.